So away we go. The opening game of this year's Six Nations Championship is up and running. And Den O'Brien, having juggled it, gets a very good touchline kick away. Serving moment for Ireland. It's got Beeman, one off the top by Flew. Here goes Sosha. It's 5 minutes way to the hooker at the back of that maul.
Out!
Just stymieing the French momentum. Down the maul goes.
No hands, no, you're not let that ball.
Ireland told to leave it. Aoife Wafer was tempted to try and poach it. And here come the French again. Madisou Fall. So difficult to put her down. Sansu taken on by Bernardo, who's seeing an awful lot of the ball already in these opening exchanges. Another carry.
Okay, advantage, offside.
And again, the referee's arm is outstretched, and Ireland are probably coming close to a warning at this point. Madisou Fall is her 27 years of age, and St. Patrick's Day, the ball goes wide, and coming onto it with real purpose was Vernier. Took the ball right at the line, and was absolutely impossible to put her down once she found herself in that position. Gabrielle Vernier celebrating her 50th cap with her 14th international try, and it was coming. They've played all of the rugby in this opening 6.5-minute spell, and now they have something to show for it.
Yeah, and all this started from unable to clear their lines and ending up in this part of the pitch. But great carries from the likes of Fall. Ireland did well defending initially, but just caught slow there. Dan O'Brien needs to be eyes up. And Vernier, she just comes so late. But yeah, France or Ireland on those pods are just too flat. The support player needs to be a little bit deeper to allow for that French defence coming onto it.
Great take by Escudero. Didn't feature at all at W6N in the autumn. And the French mauling their way towards that Irish 22. Peeling off it was Sansu. And that's carried by Melisandre Lorraine.
Turnover is good, then play on.
Ireland had turned it over but couldn't get their hands onto it. Brilliant offload and wide to Bourgeois. And a chance for the French here to finish it off through their co-captain Maureen Ménager, who, given any sort of an opportunity, is likely to finish. And she's done so there for her 15th international try. And after a spell of play in French territory, Ireland have found themselves on the back foot again. And really just 2 trips into the Irish 22, and the French have scored 2 tries off it.
Yeah, it was a great set piece, good maul, and then using the ball, but it's that offload from Escudero out the back door that then creates the mismatch in numbers. And Ireland just at that stage, they had no hope. All they can do is match up the...
Sansu got lucky, that didn't go forward, and it was blocked by O'Dowd, and Ireland have taken it well. It was Eve Higgins. It was a huge hit put in on her, though. 5 minutes. It was a good kick too from Dan O'Brien. Takes it right to the 5 metres. And rising highest was Erin King, and a chance for Wafer! Aoife Wafer! Picking up where she left off in last year's championship with the sort of carry that very few defences in the game can live with. Aoife Wafer with her 7th try in what is just her 12th international appearance, and she brings her team right back into this game.
That just shows what a good player she is. She's man-marked. They have the line out. They secure it. France don't compete. It's not straight. So with the new laws, they're allowed play. Erin King does a wee peel around, and it's just hitting that beautiful line here. You can see O'Dowd, bit of a dummy line, and she does go quite high, Brafilla.
So Holly Davidson saying that once Ireland had taken it back in initially themselves, and this is the result. Can Ireland hold the French out again? Advantage. Here comes the French power, and another French penalty as Arbez goes wide.
Keep the scoreboard ticking over when they've tried a couple of times and not getting the points.
Bourgeois, well, she made her debut for the French in that win against Ireland at Virgin Media Park in Cork a couple of years ago. Erin King. And now Dalton. Dorothy Wall, well, a sitting duck. Eve Higgins, and that may have to be checked.
You see here the pull-back connection. Eve Higgins, it is head-on-head by the looks of it.
So it meets our yellow card threshold, so it'll be a yellow card to 12 blue and an off-field review.
Really need to get a score here. We've seen the mistakes even in the second half here where the offloads weren't happening, but they have them all. They have the physicality. Can they control it?
Another fantastic take in the air from Dorothy Wall as well. And here goes Niamh Jones. Niamh Jones is rolling towards that try line. Niamh Jones goes over. Takes her into double figures. Her 10th international try. Picking up where she left off for her club a week ago. And Niamh Jones and the Irish pack have dragged themselves right back into this test match.
And when they talk about momentum shifts in games, that's definitely one. France down to 14, but what a take with Dorothy Wall.
Captain.
A decision on the yellow card incoming.
We have a decision from the bunker on the yellow card. It's going to be upgraded to a red card. High degree of danger, no mitigation.
From Grenoble is in. They've also made a change in their pack as Ireland look to benefit from what is a very good position here. The maul is set once more, and they're looking to roll the French over their try line for the second time today. The backs join the cause, and Ireland get the try. Their third of the afternoon. And it's Aoife Wafer, who else? Driving the French inside. Their second line-out won't try in the game. And suddenly they're within touching distance of the French with a kick to come.
Yes, and France defending that, not going up in the air. They stay down. They kind of don't commit to actually hitting it. They don't commit in the air. They don't commit on the ground, and that's a real mistake from them. And I think if Ireland hadn't got it down, it would have been a...
Lena Kewa, the 23-year-old from Toulouse, who's come in for Arbez. He's played very well at out half. Stacey Flood showing a little bit of ambition, trying to get onto it was Dalton. It's pretty well struck, and it's right through the middle. And the importance of having a genuinely world-class goal kicker in your team is being laid.
Thank you.
Yeah, and just look at that with the Irish carries. We've had a lot of the ball, Ireland have, and they've had the offloads, but just not able to turn it into points.
Maul in the 5.
Yeah, it's meters made, clean breaks, carries made, try scored. They're beating the French all over the field, but not on the scoreboard, as the French have got another penalty advantage here. And they're looking to take this game away from Ireland in the final 10 minutes. Falau, out wide it goes to Bourgeois. And she's been hunted down, Bourgeois. She has Laurent inside her. Put down by Stacey Flood. So many options for the French there, and trying to get over the line was Emily Boulard, with a try that will break the hearts of the Irish. But it was brilliantly worked by France. And when Boulard arrived in the scene, going full tilt into that, she gets her 14th international try.
You see Ireland were scrambling in defence. Anna McGann scrambling across the switch play back inside, and Aoife Dalton and Stacey Flood do so well, but the rest of the Irish pack just loosen up.
Cleena Maloney finds Grace Moore, and it has been dropped by Shoots, and that rather sums up the Irish performance at times today. Finishing the game with the sort of error that littered their first half performance in particular. Nonetheless, a day in which Ireland will take an awful lot of positives, but in the knowledge that it could have been so very different when they trailed by just 2 points with inside 10 minutes remaining. France have beaten Ireland yet again. Their third consecutive win on the road away to Ireland. It has finished at the Kingspan Stadium in Belfast. Ireland 15, France 27.